There was always a romance in the record business and Gangsters. And we all know it, you know? And I had the pleasure of working for one record company that was owned by a gangster. I'm going to change his name to Irving because I have a nice, happy relationship now, and I wanted to go to the full length, you know? So I worked for this one guy a lot, Irving. And he owned a big record company with a lot of artists, jazz and rock and roll and stuff like that. And Irving had some financial habits of just paying the union scale, but never pay the overage. He would pay the overage 6 months later. So if you're doing an album and you're doing an album, you got 30 albums where you just pay the union scale. He's got hundreds of thousands of dollars that he can do for other things, you know. So Irving liked me. And so I'd call the secretary up and I'd say, I need to talk to Irving. Oh, he loves you, Artie. So I go up there and Irving had a voice. Artie, it's good to see you. He just looked like that. And I'd go up there and I would tell him a joke and he'd say, Artie, you remind me of my grandfather. Because I talk Yiddish to him. And I'd say, Irving, how could I remind you of my grandfather? I'm 18 years old. He says, yeah, but you speak Yiddish, you speak Mamalushan, you speak the native tongue. I said, but Irving, I'm 18 years old. What do you need from me? I said, Irving, you owe me $5,000. Now you're talking 1964. That's a lot of money. I put that down on my house, you know. He says, you remind me of my grandfather. How could I owe my grandfather $5,000? That's unheard of. And he grabbed me and he goes, Bajik. And I feel he's got a little friend in his pocket. A little grandson that doesn't speak Yiddish, speaks another language. And he says, I'm going to rectify it, Artie. My grandson, he had a little intercom that he could reach his accountant. He says, Marvin, you know how I love Artie. He's like my grandfather. He speaks Yiddish. We owe him $5,000. God damn it, you write him a check for $100 right now. Now the kicker is, I said, now I know you love Yiddish. I'm coming back in 20 minutes telling you another joke. $100 a pop. I'll get out of here in a month. So the Gangsters. Anyway, I'm happy to be here. And it's a wonderful evening. Jerry, and thanks for having us. So happy to be here.